What's good?
Yo, what's going on, man?
Not much, my man.
Yeah, let me get Naeem on the phone, man, too, though, man. We finna do like a little intro first, man.
It's gonna be hard.
Oh man, I know. Hold on, oh shit, I forgot to get the screen. Matter of fact, can I do this shit, man? New episode, yeah, let's do new episode. Start recording. Okay, we can hear you. All right. Let me see what I can get. No contacts. Jamal. I know nigga was Naeem. When I first met him, I was like Jamal, like, what the fuck? Hello? All right, well, he's not answering, so hello?
Yeah,
he's not answering, man. So I guess it's just me. Get you, it's just me and you, bro. So
you already know, man. Let's get this thing cracking.
All right, Tay's cracking, though, man. Let me get this shit straight up. All right. Well, as you see, the headline, man, supposed to be hip hop versus poetry, featuring Bruce Noel and Naeem. But I guess Naeem's not answering his phone. You know, like I said, he is a family man. He has kids, so we're gonna respect that. I guess he with his kids or not. I'm not very what's going on there. Listen, I don't know, man. Just me and Bruce Noel again. You know, we're gonna talk about hip hop and about rap and poetry. I guess I guess he will call bad, man. I don't know, man. You know how niggas are. He's still my brother, man. But yeah, he gonna call back. He gonna call back right in the middle of our conversation too. Watch, man. My bad, man. You know, so I don't do. You know, with the kids. You know, no, we gonna fuck with you, man.
Like I said, that's
man. But shout out to this is What's the Word podcast. I guess we're gonna change the headline later, man. But right now, it's featuring Bruce Noel. Is he?
I got a bone to pick with you, bro, about the last live stream that you did to talk about the Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lane situation. There's some stuff that you said were some good points, but at the same time, I had to pretty much disagree with you, my brother.
Like, what? Well, hold on. What's the disagreement, though? Like, why?
It's like the fact that, granted, it was wrong for Tory Lanez to shoot at her, because I don't know what the hell he was thinking, but you cannot jump in Megan Thee Stallion's defense, because for me, I see a lot of brothers, including us black men, always being attacked by black women.
You know what? I know you're going. I know you're going with this, man. I know you're going with this. You know what? Yeah, I mean, I'm not. You know, what I'm saying, like I said, man, I'm not. Don't wish death on a female get shot and killed like that. So,
no.
What is that? You know, what I'm saying, I don't
want that to happen. No.
But
we got to understand that our sister got a lot of mouths. They.
But that's what I'm saying, though, man. But at the same time, that's what I'm saying, because like we understand, man, like what women do. And that's why, what I'm saying? So yeah. I mean, I couldn't say disagreement, but at the same time, like, it's a better way, man. We cannot, not just cut them off. Just cut them off in a humble way.
But there's a better way. But that better way didn't prevent a lot of black men from being.
Just walk away, though. If you just walk away, though.
Majority of black women, like I said, you got the Megan Thee Stallions, the City Girls,
But that's them, though, bro. Like, you gotta think about it. That's them. Like, you can't, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm trying to tell these young men. Like, leave them chicks alone. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's them. You can't change who they are. Like, shit, I can't change the bitch, man. I can't change her. You know what I'm saying? But the best it is, I can move away from her and not deal with her.
But at the same time, you gotta realize that black women, majority of black women, the ratchet ones, they have a lot of mouth. Like they can't.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
The mouth, because the mouth that could 9 times it could eventually get them killed. You know, you mess with the wrong dude, a real nigga ain't gonna put up with that. And I understand where you're coming from there. I don't condone violence against, you know, women, but at the same time, you know, as a woman, if you're in a situation, in a heat of situation with a man that has a weapon on, 9 times out of 10,
yeah, she gonna get shot. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She gonna get shot.
Alone because I don't know what the hell he's capable of doing. You know, so let me just keep it quiet about that. I mean, I don't know what happened between them two. It seemed like, you know, Troy Lanez was trying to, you know, get some ass from her.
Yeah, that's what it was. I mean, that's why I saw the video before that. You know what I'm saying? Before the show, before I was shooting with whatever, man. Because I know Megan Thee Stallion, whatever, man, was on that Tory because, you know what I'm saying, she was trying to tell Tory, you know what I'm saying, yo, Tory, get away, because Tory, get away if you get my phone wet. Because I guess, you know what I'm saying, she had a cell phone right by the pool, which is, you know what I'm saying, I don't know why you have your cell phone right by the pool unless it's waterproof. But at the same time, but why the fuck you have the phone? Okay, first of all, why the fuck you have your phone by the pool if it's not waterproof? You know what I'm saying? Then if you, Tory, or you know what I'm saying, you listen, man. Listen, man. I don't know what's the situation was going on between them. I just figured that, you know what I'm saying, like if it was by, you know what I'm saying, like get this right. If it was Megan Thee Stallion, whatever, man, trying to threaten to kill Tory, then I see why. But if she wasn't even threatening to kill Tory, nothing like that, then you shouldn't know.
But you deal with these type of women. Where you come from.
Yeah, but at the same time, I ain't gonna shoot her. I ain't gonna shoot her, kill her.
So she must have threatened him. Because, you know, 9 times out of 10, majority of black women, they will threaten a black man. You know,
and you know what?
They'll try to punk the black man, and so I think that's what happened in the situation between Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion. So they probably got into the heat of the argument, and she probably said some foul shit to him to make him so angry. And so, you know, when you got majority of black men also too coming from a single parent homes, they can't control their anger. So now, you know, they act emotionally like a woman, and so they're gonna react like a woman. And so in that case, between him and her, that's what happened, in my opinion, because
and this is
she was emotional. She was emotional, and he was emotional.
But whose fault is that though, man? Like, you know what I'm saying? That's really Tory's fault, man, because you know who the bitch was. I'm not saying that, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that, you know, who she is, but you know what I'm saying, but you already know who the fuck who she was. And that's why I try to tell these young men, before you make that move on her, man, make sure you deeply know her about her first, man, before you go deeper.
You know how majority of us black men are. We're a bunch of simps. So we're not gonna think like that. Me and you, we're holding.
And that's the same way I told these females, like, females gonna be females what they do right now. So
we're not gonna think like that. Black men that trying to get some ass, they're gonna try to figure a way out to get some ass.
But that's up to us. But that's up to us. If, like, you know what I'm saying, that's up to us if we accept that. You know what I'm saying? For me though, man, and this is why I told these young men out here, man, you can't accept that. But they accept it anyway, man, because there was a learning guidance who the women are. If you know who the woman are first, you should not make that move on her, man. But sometimes, man, like these men out here that wasn't raised right, how to make moves with someone else who you fuck with. See, I say that's OG though, man. OG always told me, man, you know what I'm saying? If she doing that shit out in the streets, bro, you know what I'm saying? Leave her alone. You know what I'm saying? But these kids, man, these kids these days, man, they don't know that because they ain't got OGs in life. And this is why, man, this is why I want to step in and tell them.
That's the problem.
See, that's what I'm saying, and that's what I'm saying. You like these females out here, you can't control what they do. But one thing is on me.
That's true.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, that's why I told these young men out here, man. Before you go to her, bro, think twice before you do that, because I see some crazy shit though.
In my opinion, I think both parties was at fault because Megan Thee Stallion could have avoided the situation by not hopping in the car with Naeem just texted me, so I guess she's on her show. But,
hold on, man. Hold on. Let me get him on real quick. Hold on, Bruce.
She could have avoided the situation by not hopping in the car with Tory Lanez. If she knew Tory Lanez was pretty much lusting after her or being thirsty, trying to fuck her, she could have her and her friend could have avoided the situation by not hop in. She could have hopped in, either call an Uber or pretty much have somebody else drop them whatever a location or destination, it may be, where they're going, everything could have been avoided, and then Tory Lanez, he could have avoided the situation too, like this, keeping his composure, which I.
Hold on, man. Hold on, Bruce. Hold on, man. Shit. So I get this nigga on call. Yeah, what up, man? Hold on, man. Hold on. Trying to. Hello?
Yo.
Bruce. Okay, yeah, we live. Okay, we hear this. My bad. My bad. Yeah, we was my bad. Yeah, not here, man. We was me and Bruce had a little some shit, man. So my bad. we had some shit, man. He had to get straightened out what I said yesterday about Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion. But that just, but I'm just real a little bit. Like at the same time as men, he should have known. First of all, he should know who the bitch was. Like first of all, you seen Instagram videos, all that popping ass and shit, all the makeup and all the hair flag. There's a fucking red flag on her ass. You know what I'm saying? Like a period.
Yeah, everybody know that every artist, every people in the industry know that Megan Thee Stallion is a ratchet ass female. So,
but who fault is that though? That's Tory's fault because first of all, at the same time, it's still your fault though, man. But but I understand, but Bruce, I understand what you're coming from though.
But I also blame her too because, like I said, she could have.
Yeah, I blame her too.
Yeah, hopping in with, because she was riding with Tory Lanez in the same car along with her friends, so she should have completely avoided the situation just by saying, okay, I knew this guy was trying to fuck me, so let me just go ahead and either catch a Uber or have somebody else, one of my celebrity friends, drop me to wherever destination that I need to drop.
Right.
So like I said, it's both ways. But at the same time, though, Tory Lanez could avoid the situation 100%, and I agree with you, my brother.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, because Megan Thee Stallion, whatever. Yeah, I ain't gonna leave her ass because her ass, says a fucking red flag before she came in the situation. So, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just mad at Tory Lanez, though, man. Like, who the bitch is and shit. You could avoid. I don't care how fine she is. I don't care how that, that ass be shaking on the dance floor. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck what she look like. I don't care how beautiful she is. I don't give a fuck, man. You don't do that. Nigga, stay away from her. She's off limits, man.
But like I told you, bro, like a lot of black men ourselves, man. Like that's in them.
And this is why, and that's why, and this for me, though, man. That's why I tell these young cats, man, like, because these young cats out here, they ain't got OGs like us back in our day and shit. We had OGs, but these young cats didn't know, man, because some of the OGs been locked up or gone or got older or died or something like that. But at the same time, so
OG, though, you remember, you forgot the one component that's pretty much weakening the black community right now, and that's just the fact that there's no fathers in the home.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm making my point. They're like, there's no, there's no men around, no man.
Between Megan Thee Stallion and
yeah, but yeah, we finna get started, man. Okay, now we got Naeem in the building. What's going on, bro?
Man, just cooler, man. It's cooler now.
Man, yeah. Welcome to man, what's going on, man? Welcome to the live stream. I'm gonna get started right now, man. I'm on the live stream is good right now. It's got recorders on Anchor. So I actually used to do my laptop, so we finna get started. You know what I'm saying?
What's going on, my brother? Like you ain't hit a brother up in a while, man. You been missing in action.
Nah, hey, now he be disappearing though, man.
It's cooling in the madness, man. It's cooling.
Yeah, I feel you though. Right. Hey, but he got family though, man. He got family to do, so he gotta make that situation popping. Yeah, most definitely, man. Most definitely, man. That's the main priority, man. You gotta do. But yeah, this is What's the Word live stream podcast. You know what I'm saying? I got my boy Naeem merch. You know what I'm saying? From New York City, you know what I'm saying? Hey, what part of New York? What part of New York you from?
Bronx, New York.
Bronx, BX. Shout out to my home. Yeah, shout. Man, shout out to hey man, nah for real though, man. I got some for real, man. I got some homies in the Bronx though, man, especially in Brooklyn too. Plus, I you know what I'm saying, because I had family in Brooklyn though, man. So I got family up in the East Coast too, though, man. So shout out to BX though, you know what I'm saying. Plus, you know, we got the homie again, Bruce Noel, you know what I'm saying, on the phone. What's going on, bro?
Not much, my brother. Man.
Yeah, man.
You know, thanks for having me on your
yeah, man.
Podcast. I like the work that you're doing and the fact that you brought all three of us wonderful brothers to come in and talk about this important topic. You know, I'm honored and you know I'm just happy to be here.
Get this mic fixed. Right. Okay. That's what's up, man. Yeah. So right now we're gonna talk about, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna talk about rap and poetry. What's the difference between that? You know what I'm saying? Because I know that, you know what I'm saying, Naeem, you do poetry though, man. Like, so how long you been doing poetry, bro?
I've been doing poetry for a long time, man, since a kid, man. Right. So I grew to love you know, spoken word poetry is just a gift that you know, I was blessed with, man.
Right, that's what's up, man.
You know, rap is just an extension of poetry, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Rap stands for rhythm and poetry, so that's just an extension of poetry.
Right, man.
You know, with a deeper meaning. Poetry is something that's really deep, and you know, rap. You can rap on a beat, and you just have different type of styles to it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Nah, that's what's up, man. Cause I like as I see right now in rap between poetry, like poetry, whatever, man, you saying words, but it does rhyme, but at the same time, you really telling like a story. Rap, see, to me, though, man, as rap, whatever, man, like you just basically just rapping about anything that don't make no damn sense. so to me, though, man, like this is where, man, like as rap right now, like we can rap, but it's a difference between rap and poetry, though, man, because rap, you just rapping a bunch of shit, but as hip hop, and this is why I love hip hop, man, because hip hop, you really telling a story, but you get the party rocking, whatever, man, like a Rakim or, you know, Rakim and who else, man, like LL Cool J, whatever, man. They mostly hip hop. They really telling stories. You know what I'm saying? Because that's why I grew up watching, listening to hip hop, whatever, man. Like, as long as you making a story of hip hop, man, I fucks with it, bro. But rapping, no, man, like I just don't rap, man. Because to me, I tell a whole story about, you know what I'm saying, how I rap it and stuff like that. And you know, just trying to get everything out the way, though, man. How I you know, how I talk my shit. You know what I'm saying? But Bruce, man, I know we talked about last time about the hip hop in person last time, and you said Jay Dilla, right?
Yeah, I said Jay. I said to me, like I told everybody, well, whenever I have a discussion about hip hop, especially when it comes down to who is the best producer of all time, I always put Jay Dilla at number one, strictly because he was ahead of our time.
Right.
Like how he can, you know, grab a couple of, like, go to a record shop at I don't know if the record shop, you know, still exists, but the fact that he can grab a record, right, and he can scratch it for a little bit, you know, just to give it a listen, like from the Betty Shabazz, from no, not Betty Shabazz. I'm retarded. From Louis Armstrong to cats from the 70s, the 60s. Hell, even he used a couple of white dudes records from the 60s.
Yeah,
he can turn something from nothing to something, and the record sounds amazing. Like, listen to his a lot of his albums,
right,
including the albums that I love the most. It was the album The Shining, and also Donut.
Yeah, okay.
Those are those are the two of my best albums from J Dilla. No, he has also other albums too that he created. But if he would have still be alive today, trust me, bro, the game, he would have changed the game forever.
Yeah, he probably would though, man. He probably would, straight up.
Like the beat making that he creates, bro, it's like when you listen to his beats, it's like he takes you to a different atmosphere, a different world. Like you all the pain and suffering that you suffered that day, it's all gone once you start listening to one of his, records. And he worked with guys. And then you could ask any cats that in the industry, that especially the cats from New York, like Busta Rhymes.
Right.
For instance, Tribe Called Quest. What's that other cat's name? Talib Kweli. To me, personally, he's not a good rapper. In my opinion, I think he just doing so much. But you got Talib Kweli.
Yeah, Talib Kweli. Yeah, man. I don't know, man.
It's nice, man.
Yeah, he kind of nice, bro. You just got to hear him, though, man. Like, you just really got to hear him deeply, though, man, because I ain't gonna lie, because he got some songs, man, that kind of catch my eye a little bit, man.
Yeah,
okay.
He got some heat, man. And then Mos Def too.
Mos Def, yeah. I forgot about Mos Def, yeah.
I pick Mos Def over him any day. Because Talib is just underrated. Like a lot of people don't really know too much about Talib because he raps a lot of consciousness.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, I'm not with that conscience. I think that's what throws me off. So I think that's why. But overall, I think to me, my point is, Jay Dilla, he changed the game. Like he pretty much inspired. And you got guys today that talks to. What's that guy's name? But the person you talking about is a consciousness producer. Like that's what he gravitates to. Jay Dilla is a person that works with those type of artists like Common, just those type of artists that raps about stuff that's going on. That's
right.
That's Jay Dilla's cloth. That's why I love Jay Dilla. Like I could fuck with that concept, but that other concept of what Talib Kweli is doing he's doing too much. But I fucks with him because his story, like he don't have to rap it in beats. His instrumental it does it for him. Like every beat they can create, it has a storyline to it, and that's what made me so amazed about his record. And this is why I truly love hip hop, even though I'm not a musician and I don't rap, but I like the creativity that he created. And people don't appreciate how a genius of a producer Jay Dilla is, And so with the porch, you could say that with the porch, I think his music, his style of music too could translate to poetry, as well, because it has a poetry type feel, in it. But
I'm gonna say this, man, about Jay Dilla, man, because when the Jay Dilla came out, when he produced one of Common songs, at first, man, like I think what's called Jay Dilla and Common should have made an album together, some kind of collaboration album together, man, because the way Common was rapping, you know what I'm saying? It was just hit me though, man. But like it's the beat, man, that he ride with the beat. It's like damn, who made this beat though? And I want to know like who's like. Then after that, I found out it was Jay Dilla, and I seen hearing Jay Dilla's beats, whatever, man. I was like, man, I could probably rap on this shit, man. Like, cause this is where Jay Dilla, man, people don't understand. Like, he gives you a beat to understand that, man, what you're writing about. You know what I'm saying? So one time, so one time you're in the studio with Jay Dilla. You know what I'm saying? He probably tell you, you know what I'm saying? So what kind of mood you type in? You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of like in a moody mood, or I just want to get something on my chest, whatever, man. He probably put some on there, you know what I'm saying? Hey, rap about this. You know what I'm saying? And this is why people that slip on Jay Dilla so much, like you said. But at the same time, when I heard with him a comment, though, man, like that's why that's where so I get to understand who Jay Dilla was, man. Because at the same time, like I'm from the Midwest, like you know what I'm saying, like most of the artists we listen to, mostly Midwest and Common. He's from Chicago, which is 2 hours away from me and back in Iowa. So and after that, I hear Common songs, whatever, man. But who's this dude making a beat called Jay Dilla? Like, oh dang, this nigga hard. The beat though, shit. I'm like, man. So this is where we is. So that's why I understand who Jay Dilla was, man. Like, man, yeah. So he's not, yeah. So it's crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, they start recognizing him like when he died. But shit, I've been knowing his ass, like, way back then when he did with Common. Cause that's why, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how that's why, I know Jay Dilla from the start because of Common. When Common was rapping on that beat, man, I was like, oh yeah, this shit, yeah, this shit hard.
I think right, but I think I think some other artists too that we forgot to recognize, to acknowledge too, because I think Detroit got some artists that
Slim Village. People don't know about Slim Village.
Like Royce 5'9" and
hey, look up Slim Village. Hey, look up Slim Village. Like they're from Detroit. Slim Village. Yes. Slim. Yeah, they're from Detroit. Plus, don't forget about them, man. If you're gonna name Eminem and all that, you can't. You got to name Slim. You got to name. But Royce 5'9", I think Royce 5'9" is probably the top lyricist in the Midwest. I mean, that's just my opinion. In the Midwest. I put it just. He's not the first though. Man, he's a top 10. I know that because the Midwest lyricists and all that. Yeah, he's got to be a top 10. I mean, that's my opinion. I don't know how it is all over the region, whatever, man. But in my opinion, man, I think Royce 5'9" has been a top 10 list on lyricists in the Midwest. I mean, that is my standpoint and stuff like that.
What do you think about Elzai?
You said who? Elzai. I mean, I like him.
I fucks with him too. I like his views too.
I like Elzai, yeah.
He's some fire too.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I like his too. I just feel like, like
I don't think he's top 10, but
no, he top. No, I mean he could be top 10. You know what I'm saying? You may never know. Like, look, man, we got so many artists in the Midwest. That man, that's lyrical. It's hell, man. It just like, you know what I'm saying. But it just seems like, you know what I'm saying, East Coast, man, don't show no love. You know what I'm saying? Because we feel like we trying to be like we trying to be like New York, whatever, man. Somebody, we ain't trying to be like y'all, man. It's like a couple people, man, that from New York, whatever, man. Feel like, you know what I'm saying, like niggas.
I think there's a lot of new artists that's really dope, but the climate that we're in, they don't gravitate towards the lyrical ability. You know what I'm saying? Right. There's a lot of dudes even from your hometown. I don't know if you know this guy, but he signed to J. Cole. His name is Omen. He's nice, man.
Oh yeah, I heard of him.
He's from Chicago.
Yeah, Chicago. Nice. I heard. Yeah, I just heard about him, man, like a month ago, man. Yeah, that's what I'm saying though.
Yeah, he's nice, man. And he make beats.
Oh yeah.
He's nice though. But he has like his lyrical capabilities is out of this world, man. But I think we're in a new climate that people don't gravitate towards your lyrical capabilities. They only listen to the beat, and if it's a catchy hook, they vibe to it. But
me, one for instance, Biz Marquis, he's one of my favorite artists. You would understand how even Rakim, dude, those guys like made me love hip hop. I gravitate to New York rappers because it's all about storytelling for them. Like even Mobb Deep album. I listened to Mobb Deep's album 100 times. That's how good their album is. Even Nas Illmatic. Like I don't know. I think that's his best album out of all the albums that he put out.
I don't know, man, about that. Like I think I am. Nas I am is probably the hardest one because I got that shit on cassette tape. I am not just like the Nas. Look, this nigga spit a verse on the I am Stillmatic. No, Nas, I'm talking about Stillmatic. This nigga wrote a song reversed. He reversed the whole story song back. And I never name a rapper who can write a story backwards. I'm not thinking.
That's why I love the creativity.
I'm like, this is like that's what I'm saying, man. Like that's why I grew up listening to Nas and to Terry Trigger, man. Like, be honest with you, little man. Like, I think Nas is better than Jay-Z, and this is why I tell people this.
No, of course.
But people, no, what I'm saying, Bruce, like people disagree.
Yeah, of course. I mean,
but look,
lyrically not.
But people disagree. But I'm just saying, though, man. People.
Level, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I'm saying, though, man. People agreed on me, man. Like when people say, "Oh, no, Jay-Z got money," but at the same time, you look at Nas and shit. But if you look at Nas and shit, he talking about like when he raps and shit, like he talking about the shit happened back in the day. You know, so how the shit started and how the shit now. Jay-Z always talking about shit, man, what happened just now. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you can't just talk about what happened now, man. What happened? All this shit started. And this is Nas, man. He just breaking down each word, and especially, you know what I'm saying, when he killed that motherfucking Ether, man. And like when he came out with Ether, bro, that was it. Like, yeah, Jay-Z ain't fucking with Nas. I'm gonna guarantee that. I told everyone back at school, Jay-Z is not fucking with Nas, man. Nas is too much. He just his lyrical is his wordplay and how he breaks you down and shit, man. I'm just like, just ridiculous. Like,
yeah. But you gotta understand too, like a lot of these top lyrical guys, they were once like poets as well. They started off doing poetry, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm, right.
So like when you rapping, a lot of these guys that are top lyricists, they articulate themselves well, and they tell like a story that you can picture like in your mind. Like Nas is a dope storyteller. You know what I'm saying? He tells you stuff, and you can envision what he's saying. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I think like that's a real lost art in where we at in hip hop now. It's not what it used to be.
Yeah,
you know, but
yeah, I agree.
Yeah, so I'm gonna say this right now.
Yeah,
man.
I agree.
Naeem, man, I got to tell you this, bro. I gotta tell you this, man. Let me get back. Let me get back to my shit real quick. I gotta tell you this, bro. Listen, man. I know you're tired of hearing this, man, about between Cassidy and Goods, but I got tired, you know what I'm saying, why Goods beat Cassidy. And I understand what your point is.
My session on my it.
All right, you good? Okay.
Yeah,
but yeah, man. But I was.
What do you think about today's music, though? Like, for instance, like, who do you think that can you know change the game? You know,
I said Jordan Lucas, man. I said Jordan Lucas. I said Jordan Lucas right now. I'm gonna tell you why Jordan Lucas. You can hear that one song, "I'm Not Racist." Yeah, that shit is incredible how he did it, man. And plus, you know, he's not mumbling, auto-tune and like that. He just tuned, you know, man, on the white side of the story, you know, so the white folks, and the other side of the story with black folks. He broke it down each by each, whatever, man. Plus, you know, since you seen the video, I feel like, you know, what I'm saying, Jordan Lucas is probably the top, you know, what I'm saying, top nigga is more lyrical than everyone. He tells a story. You know what I'm saying? And he got a song called Suicide too, though, man. And he made a story about a dude who's on suicidal and shit because nobody loved him, whatever, man. He made he just wrote a story about that shit, man. I was like, this is crazy, like, and then this is why the only nigga I listen to, though, man. Like, cause this is why I see in hip hop, man. Like, to me, you know what I'm saying. To me, to listen to your music, like, I gotta make sure you first of all, I can hear what you're saying, and if you're telling a story, then I'm gonna be tuned in. I'm gonna be really tuned in to what you're saying because I want to hear, you know what I'm saying, what the real story is about, so I can relate to it. You know what I'm saying? Like what I'm going through, and maybe learn about how it is. But I just think, like, man, I think Jordan Lucas, though, man, is probably, you know, probably the only one I listen to right now, man, because he probably one making music that's making sense. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you got a couple of top guys.
No, man. It's too
really
not many.
Like J. Cole and Kendrick Lamar. I like them.
Yeah, they too.
Yeah, they don't get enough credit. Yeah.
No, they do. No. Let's say they don't. No, I agree with you. Yeah. I mean, I forgot to look them up, but I'm just saying that today, right now. You know what I'm saying? All eyes on Jordan Lucas right now, man, because he just like dog. Just go listen to his songs, man. The shit he be saying. You know what I'm saying? About the shit we go through about females and the shit he go through about what he did and all that. He tells a story every single minute. So he raised the bar up, you know what I'm saying, for storytelling music. You know what I'm saying? Like J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar, they're out there too. But Jordan Lucas, man, is on a higher level though when it comes to storytelling, man. Cause I'm hearing this shit, man. Like, I can't believe this. I'm hearing him, man. Like, to me, though, man, that's just my opinion, though, man. Like, I don't know what's your opinion what it is, but I think Jordan Lucas, man, is probably. I think he is, though, bro.
Joy Badass too. I think I put him there, but
Joy Badass, yeah.
Credit, and he's from New York. You know, the man is lyrically. The man be telling stories, like storytelling after storytelling. Like he remind me of Nas back in the day.
Yeah.
No one. He's the most underrated artist as we speak. You know, and he don't give enough credit. And he's a
I think the most underrated artist out here that's super nice. He gonna be surprised, but I think it's Big Crit, man. Big Crit is nice, man.
Yeah, Big Crit, yeah.
Big Crit's nice. And and he makes his own beats too, man. You know, he's another one that's truly dope, man. Big Crit, man.
Yeah, man.
I like Crit a lot.
I haven't listened to his music. I heard good things about Big Crit, but I have yet to listen to one song of his. But I heard
you gotta check him out, man.
Yeah, Big Grip out there. Yeah, Big Grip. Yeah, he out there though, bro. He got that song with Pimp C back in the day too, though.
Wait, he did who you talking about?
Big Grip. Yeah, he did a song Pimp C back in the day. Like before he died.
Oh yeah. Oh right. I heard that too.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I heard he's nice though. But I haven't gotten an opportunity to listen to him. But my question to you, for both of you guys, is: what do you think? What changed the atmosphere of hip hop from when guys were talking about consciousness? We got to stick together to. Now it's just nothing but gangster rap. Guys just killing each other.
You gotta blame
corporate business, brother. Corporate business.
Oh yeah, I just want to say. Yeah, I just want to say. Yeah, I just want to say that. I just want to say that too. I can't because you realize, man, like the whole game has changed because of like record labels because they're always trying to manipulate mostly black rappers. You know what I'm saying? They're always trying to make it manipulate wearing dresses and. Because if you look at it, man, like just say like just how I say them, man, like the record labels, whatever, man, it's basically, telling these rappers, hey, this song can't be on the album, man. Like you need to do this, and you need to do that. So this is why, man, I never trust record labels, man, because like they don't trust their artists, man, good music. You know what I'm saying? Like they want their music to go their way. You know what I'm saying? To make them like, oh, this is not the song for us. You know what I'm saying? Like you go back and redo it. So, you know what I'm saying? They come back, you know what I'm saying, with a better song. And then then we can put on stores and stream platforms, whatever. And this is why, as more than that hip hop, and then like this one I'm from Tech Nine. You know what I'm saying? If y'all know Tech Nine, he's from Kansas City though, man. Legendary rapper. And like he said the best thing you can do is stay independent, man, because these record labels, whatever, man, it's not gonna let you do you. So that's why you hear all these mama rap, all tunes, whatever, man, because these record labels, man, feel like, you know what I'm saying, it's negativity, but people still gonna pay attention. So on top of that, no, man, like you gotta look back as an artist, man, like for yourself, man, like is this the right way to do it? Have the record labels, whatever, man, tell me what to do, how to record music, or I can make my own way, make better music, whatever, man, to make sure the fans appreciate what I'm doing. So this is where the modern rap, whatever, man, is destroyed because mostly the corporate business. I mean, you're saying like just like what's called Naeem said, the corporate rappers out here. You know what I'm saying? And one thing is like the rappers out there making that decision though to make the fuck with them. To me, I don't like these record labels, man. Tell me like, you know, say I should represent this. I should, you know, say talk about this and that. Like, man, I don't know anything about this, man. So why the fuck I'm gonna talk about that? You know what I'm saying? So,
but you think that can you fault guys like let's say, because I know that NWA was the first ever group that came in with this hardcore hip hop.
You said who? Hold on. You said who?
Don't you? The NWA. They were the first one that came in with the hardcore hip hop.
Right.
I think that they see the more revenue coming in than just for them to just be independent. Like, because I could agree that if my point is, do you think that they did this for the best interest of for their family financially? Instead of just going that, just stay in that same route. Just being like independent, you know.
But no. But this is why I say no, because like it's good enough for the money that you're bringing in, but it's also a risk because I don't know if you've seen the video. What happened on Detroit? Actually, that was true. You know what I'm saying? Where they had a situation up in Detroit that was trying to true, but I don't know about the running situation, all that. You know what I'm saying? Telling the cops, but I know that was true, man, because it was making a risk because they made a song called "Fuck the Police," and on top of that, man, like, and they know it's risky though, man, because like you know what I'm saying, like really, you can tell real police officers they ain't like that shit, especially Detroit. They ain't like that shit, man. So they, you know what I'm saying? I mean, ran them off stage and arrest them. So it's a risk sometimes, man. So it's good that you're making money, but it's also a risk at the same time, man, because you still got cops out here that just want to still kill us. So if you're saying fuck the police, whatever, man, like, okay, cops gonna feel like, okay, I'm gonna kill this guy. He's saying fuck the police. And you know what I'm saying? That's what happened, you know what I'm saying? What happened in Detroit with NWA around the stage. Because the police officers shit telling her, hey, they're telling her, hey, do not, you know, say like we don't want to hear say fuck the police and all like that. So they gave them a warning, man. They gave them a warning, man, before they went on stage. So Ice Cube said, "Nigga, fuck that shit. Nigga, I don't give a fuck. They don't run me. Shit." But at the same time, like,
I think it is always better to invest and do your own thing, because when you have these corporations paying you, they control you. They control what kind of content you put out. They control how you market yourself. And I think with a lot of these guys, they don't understand the true essence of hip hop, of spreading a message, like the Public Enemies, the Rakims, the KRS Ones, the Nas, the Wu-Tang. I can go on and on and on. These guys, they
don't forget about Big L, man.
But they also talked about the other side.
Rest in peace of Big L.
Right. I think for like upcoming artists, I think you should just independent is the way. I mean, it's gonna be a lot more harder because you gotta put your work out there. You gotta market yourself, but in the long run, I think it pays off to own whatever you're doing, to invest in yourself.
Right. No, that's true, man. Because
that's true. I agree.
So
but I think at the time though, they had no choice. Like think about it when rap, when hip hop was transitioned to mainstream, guys were
shout to Millers, man.
were realizing, damn, I get more, a lot of love, a lot of buzz, and I get more money. But at the same, but remember, there was no social media back in that era. So do I think, independent wise, yes, it's the best route,
And this is,
but at the time, that wasn't the case. When you got guys that they see on MTV, they see their music being shown all over the world. They want a piece of that pie too, and I think that's where. But now I see a lot of artists are going independent now, compared to what it was before because of social media. Social media,
but you got to look at it from before. A lot of those guys signed bad contracts too, though, Bruce.
That's true.
Like a lot of them,
like Jetty Kiss and all,
a lot of money.
Like D Block.
Ice Cube left NWA and Dr. Dre as well, because it felt like they wasn't getting paid fairly. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, they had big hits, a lot of these artists, but a lot of them didn't really see no revenue, or didn't see the royalties behind the hits. With a lot of different things. That's why Ice Cube and Dr. Dre left, because there was disputes over money. If you watch the movie or if you read the information about NWA, that's why.
And this is why I tell these young, and this is why I tell these young cats, man, about about publishing. You know what I'm saying? Like if you got a music that you really own, you know what I'm saying, always publish your music, man, have this shit copywritten. You know what I'm saying? Like BMI or ASCAP or whatever, like, you know what I'm saying? What's called registration for your music or get it registered for copywritten. So you're gonna get paid for the long run, man. But you know what I'm saying? But it just like to me though, man, like it's just an option, whatever, man. If you want to have a record label, but it's gonna be but one thing is, there's gonna be some rules behind that. If some of these cats, man, don't care, man. Like some of these cats these days, man, don't give a fuck, man. Like who knows who runs shit like this? Want their damn check. Like they don't care. You know what I'm saying? They come to stage. You know what I'm saying? Go on stages, whatever, wearing fucking dresses and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like these young cats don't care, man. Like they care about that. You know what I'm saying? How much in the motherfucking zeros in the motherfucking paycheck. So you know what I'm saying?
They want the easy way out. That's
right.
What's these art. Yeah. They don't want to put in the work like how Kendrick Lamar, like Big Crit and these artists, they're going independent and they're putting up to put up, you know, their resources after resources, and you know they making it work. You know, they're not getting a lot of feedback to, you know, the mainstream, you know, audience, but you know they're making just a well enough money to sustain themselves. And you could ask them, they say that I'd rather the money that I'm making, I'm okay with that. You know, at least I have a fan base that fucks with me. You know, that's all I mean. Right. I think today's artists, like these younger cats coming in, you know, they have this mindset of let me do the same thing that he's done. It's just like the NBA, where before the NBA used to be you need a big man in order for you to win a championship. Now you just need the best player that can help you get over the hump and win a championship.
Right.
And then now it's just a repeat. It's a copycat league of today. It's like a copycat league. You got, you know, cats is singing the same thing. They repeating the same lingo that the other guy was writing in his record, and then they're making the same type of music. They're just following whatever's going on. I think on the whole, as a people around the world, you know, like I feel like there's not enough people that stand alone and be leaders.
Right.
So like with me, I have dignity in my poetry and my art and all of that. I create my own stuff. I don't follow, you know, what everybody else is doing. And I think that's missing too. You touched on a key point. I think there's no individuality nowadays. It's just like if you listen to the music, every song sounds the same. It's like turn on the radio.
But I have a question. Hey, you know what? I have a question. I have a question for
you. BS.
You know, I have a question. I have a question for both of y'all. Let me say this, man. Okay, let's say a rapper, man, going through a lot of crime in his past. You know what I'm saying? Been in jail and all that, and he come out snitching. But he start rapping though, man. Like, do you believe like what a rapper says, man? He talking about guns in his rap, and he just got out of jail for snitching and all that type of shit. Like, do you believe, you know what I'm saying, when rappers, you know what I'm saying, but rappers doing that shit to my bust guns and shit, yeah, but you're snitching. You know what I'm saying? Like how like 6ix9ine.
Everybody's getting right, what?
Like 6ix9ine, man. Okay, not 6ix9ine.
You brought him up, right?
Yeah, like 6ix9ine and shit. I mean, he can. I mean, like I said, I don't listen to his music, man. So, but at the same time, man, you got all these kids listening to his music and all that, and this is why I have an issue, man, with people, man. Like, listen, man, I'm not here to hate. It just with rappers, man, you know what I'm saying? With rappers talking about reality, you know what I'm saying? I need to know, man, that's really, I mean, that's really you talking about. Because if you hear my album, Feeling Different, every single song that lists the shit I went through, you know what I'm saying? For, you know, selling weed pills and fucking with females, all that, fucking with type of niggas and, you know, all this type of shit, because I went through that before, you know what I'm saying? But some of these rappers, man, get away with shit, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying like a lot of rappers getting away with shit, and we act like we, like, you know what I'm saying, we act like we condone that, you know? Like, how do y'all feel right now, man? You know what I'm saying? Rappers lining the rhymes.
With that, with the rappers not you gotta understand, a lot of these rappers and musicians, they put on a facade. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's
just to make money.
that street cred sells. Like I lived that life. I grew up in it. I've been around it. You know what I'm saying? I don't for me, I don't glorify how I came up.
Right.
You know, that's I could talk about it if I wanted to, but I feel like, you know, it's the same cycle over and over. I mean, come from those type of neighborhoods, these are the things that's gonna happen in those type of neighborhoods.
Right.
But I feel like a lot of these young kids, that's that ego with the street cred and all of that, and pretending to be tough. You know what I'm saying? Like to be tough. And I think 6ix9ine is a perfect example of, he doesn't come from that cloth. He just was put in there. They made him up, really. They gave him an image, and he just carried the image. This is a time where, like, this is what these young kids do. It's not anything from our era. Like, in our era, if you was a snitch or a rat, they kill you or they beat you up every time they see you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Nowadays it's different now. You know, like I agree with that, even though I don't live that life no more. But if you're doing some stuff that you know you're not supposed to be doing, you need to shut up when you get caught. Or if that's not the life you want to live, don't get involved in none of that.
Right.
You gotta own whatever you do. If you do something wrong, you out here, take it like a man and move on, bro. Take your time or whatever it is and move on. That's how I look at it.
Right, man.
But I think people also too, when they call, you know, Tekashi 6ix9ine a rat, you know, just think about it. You got some of these artists today, like the T.I.s of the world. He ratted on one of his boys when he went to testify, and so for him to come out and tell us and point out the fact that 6ix9ine, yeah, he's a rat. He told on, you know, the whole entire crew that he was with. I get that, but you cannot tell me that there was some of these, you know, guys in the industry that also snitch, and no one pointed that out, you know, and that's the issue that it's a double standard in the music industry.
Right.
You know, that's true. That is true. I could agree with that. That's why I said, whatever you do, right, you got to stand on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If you in the streets or you doing it, to me, being in the streets is garbage anyway. That's only there's no good outcome or ending for being in the street. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And this is why I try to tell, you know, these young boys that, that's not the way. You gotta live your life. You got a purpose here.
Right.
So, but if you in the streets, and I'm gonna say this again, young or old, you gotta stand on whatever you do and take it like a man. Mm-hmm. You know, that's how I feel about it. You gotta stand on it.
And it makes you tougher, man, because I'm from that era though, man. Like, especially, you know what I'm saying? Back then we didn't have social media, man. Like, we was in the hood up, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like if a nigga think he better than you, though, man, you gotta show that nigga that you better than him. You gotta show him that this like in the hood, man, it's competition. In the hood, it's competition, man. Because if motherfucker out there riding clean on some 20s and shit, some 30s, whatever, man, tinted windows, whatever, man. Like, okay, you know what, man, I'm finna get that nigga then. But it's competition. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how this made in the hood. It's competition at the time, man. So, hey, but look, now I'm gonna ask you this question. Well, go ahead.
No, go ahead. Go ahead, man.
I want to ask y'all. Now, I want to ask you this question about this battle rap, man. Like, do you think battle rap is a sport, man? Because I'm a sport.
I think battle rap is a sport now. I think battle rap is completely different from the era that I came up in.
Right.
I kind of, since the quarantine thing, I kind of like how, the path is going on. There's no crowds.
Right.
There's none of that.
Yeah.
You gotta really rap now. There's no antics. You know what I'm saying? There's none of that. You gotta really rap. Like, Daylight can really rap.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I saw that shit. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. Him and Tay Rock and him and Tay. Dog. Him and Tay. Yeah, I saw that shit, man, on that app. I saw that shit on that app, man. Tay-Rock, I mean, Tay-Rock was getting busy too, though, man. But I just feel like Daylight was straight breaking it down, bar by bar by bar by bar. The angles, you know what I'm saying? How your name is Rock Tay-Rock, you know what I'm saying? It was just like, damn, fuck. Yeah. I think
he was out of space.
Right.
Man.
I think battle rap, but this is why I love battle rap, man, because like, you know, like we can hear bars. You know what I'm saying? Like I think because I think like I said, we get missing point about rapping and poetry, but rapping, but as you realize, man, like rapping, like rap is just rapping about anything. That's I mean, don't make no sense. As poetry, though, man, like it's like you say, you telling a story, and by battle rap, whatever, man, like you can battle a motherfucker and make a scheme. You know what I'm saying? Type of angles you want to battle rap against them, whatever, man. Then you feel like okay, now okay, this is battle rap because it's part of. But I think you know what I'm saying. To me, though. I mean, it is a sport, but at the same time, it don't feel like a sport though. You know what I'm saying? It don't feel like a sport. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, but now it's back to the essence. Yeah.
Now, like you see the other day when they had these battles, right? You gotta really rap.
Right.
You don't have no crowd saving you. No crowd amping you. It's back to the origin, like, yo, you gotta really rap your bars, the lyrics gotta hit.
Right.
It's not gonna hit, they ain't gonna wanna hear it. Like, Daylight was on another level. And was telling people Daylight is nice. Like, from freestyles, from song, Daylight can really rap.
Yeah, he
man.
can, bro. And that's what I'm saying, man. Like, you know,
what about Loaded Lux, though? Oh, Loaded Lux is too. He's nice. I love that dude.
You know what? I'm gonna say about Loaded. Hold on, man. Hold on. I'm gonna say, hold on. I'm gonna cut this off right there about Loaded Lux. I say Loaded Lux is a legend what he did back then with URL, but what's he doing now? He's making his ass, bro. Like I don't know, like you know what I'm saying. He can compete with Daylight because I know him and Daylight supposed to battle, man. I think Daylight's gonna fuck him up. Her Daylight's gonna fuck him. Daylight's gonna fuck him up. I'm sorry. And this is why, man, I told you know what I'm saying. That's what I told everyone. Lux is a legend. I mean, what he did against like Midwest Miles and Calico, he's a legend, though, man. But at the since then, though, man, like I haven't seen nothing out of him, man. He got his ass about Murder Mook. Then he trying to battle Charlie Clips. You know what I'm saying? Even though he trying to make Charlie Clips a dad's a snitch, you still lost the battle. You know what I'm saying? And then after that, he trying to battle Arsenal. Arsenal whooped his ass like it is like out of nowhere. And then like, okay, but we call Low Gold Lust. He can rap though, man. But at the same time, like Kenny rap, man, gets the best, like, you know what I'm saying, A-Verb. You know what I'm saying? See, like the one, you know what I'm saying, the only battle I saw him and Lux, you know what I'm saying, battle was A-Verb. And this is why, man, like, you know what I'm saying? I think
Lux beat A-Verb.
I don't know about that, bro. I mean, it could, you know what, it could be beatable, but at the same time, you gotta look at A-Verb too, though, man, because the shit that A-Verb was saying, you know what I'm saying, he had the crowd, listen, man, he has the crowd attention. You know what I'm saying? So, but at the same time, it could be Low Lux that won that battle too. So I'm not saying they won, but that's what I'm saying. Like, that's the only battle that Low Lux has been debatable on. Most of his battles, he battled whatever, man, he's making his ass whoop. So that's what I'm saying. Like, the only close battle he ever had was against A-Verb and all that, man. So, I mean, I'm not hating on Low Lux. Low Lux is a legend, though.
You know who they sleep on, though, and I think that's underrated?
Who?
DNA, man.
Oh, DNA, yeah. DNA, yeah. I saw DNA in person too, though, man, when he came down here, man. I saw him in person, though. He came down here, though, man. I saw him.
But do you think that battle rap sometimes some of these cats they be taking it too far, especially when they talking about, you know, their personal life, including
but that's battle rap though.
Their girl, their kids into the picture. Because I seen this one video. Because like I said, I'm not into battle rap like that. Because the only person that I know that do battle rap is, like I said, I just mentioned Loaded Lux and also Cassidy too. But I heard Cassidy got his ass whooped.
I'm gonna say this. Hey, look, I'm gonna say this about Cassidy. Look, I'm gonna say this about Cassidy, man.
They taking it too far about the personal, you know, the personal aspect. Because I think that battle rap is great. I love it that they go at it.
Yeah, you're right.
Don't keep saying they taking it too far.
Man, yeah, you're right. Because I'm gonna say this, man. I'm gonna say this, man, because as you can look at it, man, like if your opponent, whatever, okay, first of all, face off. Like if you seen a face off, whatever, man, you know what I'm saying? If you got a rapper, whatever, man, doing a face off, then it's gonna make you say some shit, man. You know what? I'm gonna say some shit, man, to disrespect this nigga. So like it could be out of line, but at the same time, like, you know what? I gotta kill this nigga, man. Like, you know, so I gotta step on stage and really bar this nigga to death. So the only thing you can really bar him to death, whatever, man, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just even beat him in a battle. If you talk about his family or kids, like whatever that's really personal he loved, you know what I'm saying? That's the only way you can beat him, man. But at the same time, it's a fucking low blow because you missing someone's kids, someone's mother, whatever. And then, like, I'm gonna tell you this right now, like what happened to Bruce Raw Stream. I don't know if y'all seen that video, man. What's called Bridge Raw Stream. Gotta find Murder Mook. Okay, first of all, when the battle started, right? Bridge, you know, say Bridge Raw Stream, whatever, man, told Murder Mook, man, you know, say, yo, fuck your mother. And this is right after, you know, so this right after a couple of days, whatever, man. Right after a couple of days, you know, saying Murder Mook mother's passed away. So after you go to the battle and shit and say, you know, saying fuck your mother, you know what I'm saying, all that. So okay, that's a fucking low blow. And the second low blow that he did on, man, like, you know what I'm saying, while Murder Mook was rapping this shit, he grabbed Mook's arm. So Murder Mook, you know what I'm saying, punched the shit out that nigga. But at the same time, it depends, man, how you come at, you know what I'm saying, at your opponent. Like, you really, man, like, to me, no, man, like, if I was battle rapping, you know, I want to talk about your kids and your sister, and you really, you know what I'm saying, that's important in your life. I'm talking about you. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking everything about you, how I'm going to destroy you and all that, your kids and family, whatever's on the side. I don't give a fuck about that. Nigga, I'm all about you. I'm fucking you. I'm going to do this to you. I'm going to break your fucking neck. I'm going to twist my, you know, say some bars like that, man. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about you. I ain't going to talk about your family and all that, but I see what you're saying because they get so fucking angry. I can see a lot of battle rappers. I ain't going to lie because, like, I ain't gonna lie, I see a lot of battle rap events. I see niggas, man, just looking mad as fuck after they lose a battle, man. Like, man, I'm gonna fuck this nigga up, man, because he said something on my arm.
They seem like they about to murder that dude.
Dog,
because battle. When I used to watch battle rap back when I was young, it used to be like, okay, you can say something, you know, I can say something to you, and everybody will say, oh yo, that was in. It won't be no such thing as afterwards it's gonna be a fist fight or somebody pull out a gun and start shooting.
Right.
But now it's like today's battle rap, it's like guys are not more fighting. You know, after they say, you know, say some couple of logos, some out of line, you know, stuff to each other. Right. You know, it's that, oh yeah, I'm gonna come out and kill you because you say something about, you know, my mom, or you say something about my sister, or now you say something about, you know, things like that. You know,
and I think that's totally whack, man. Like, I think when it comes down to battle rap, that's what I don't like about it. I don't like when they rap about gun bars,
Arsenal.
Like, that is garbage.
Hey, Arsenal.
I feel like you're supposed to have some type of respect and boundaries. When you talk about people, kids, and all these other stuff, man, and talking about shooting kids and getting you're telling them, yo, I'm gonna make your girl something, yo. They go too far with that, man. Come on, man. Like that's the thing I don't like. Right, that's why I like Lux. Lux hit you on intellect. Daylight hit you with intellect. Like Daylight is deep. So I like those type of, you know, battles. I can't stand when they talk about, yo, I'm gonna shoot you in your chest, take your heart out, put it on the left. Get out of here with all of that. Not right. Not
personal. But no, that's real though. That's what I'm saying, man. Because like you got other battle rappers maybe saying out line, and I'm gonna say this by Arsenal. Arsenal, he be saying some disrespectful shit. I love Arsenal, man, but if he's saying his battles, man, he be saying some very disrespectful shit. He was talking about your daddy, and all this type of shit. He was talking about DNA, daddy too, though, man. He talking about DNA's daddy too when they battle against each other in London. Man, he was talking about, you know what I'm saying, you know what about your father and shit. You know what I'm saying, I'm gonna piss him in his grave, and I'm like, nigga, what the fuck, you like, nigga, you want to die for real? All right.
That's what the battle rap came into because it's not where it used to be. Where
I think Smack. You know what? I blame this shit on Smack. I blame this shit on Smack a little bit because Smack. Because you know what, I'm gonna say this, man, because like there were some things that, you know, why that banning Math Hoffa? Yeah, cause now I don't know if you know about this Naeem, man. You know what I'm saying, when Math Hoffa fought Serious Jones. And I don't know if you know whatever, man. Like Serious, okay, this is what happened though, man. Serious Jones, whatever, man, had a female, like, you know what I'm saying, close by the stage, you know what I'm saying, she was twerking. You know what I'm saying? While Math was rapping, you know what I'm saying? I mean, like a while, you know what I'm saying, Math Hoffa was rapping at Serious. She was twerking, whatever. So one thing is, you know what I'm saying, Math Hoffa, you know what I'm saying, was getting distracted and shit. So Serious Jones, you know what I'm saying, was laughing at Math. You know what I'm saying? That's how, you know what I'm saying, that's how Math, you know what I'm saying, see, that type of shit don't mean it's out of line. I don't think Serious Jones should have did that. But even though it's funny as hell and all that, but that's what you see in battle rap. Battle rap, whatever, man, these motherfuckers doing these antics and saying shit, whatever, man, just to get clout, whatever, and all that. You know, it's just a whole fucking 9 yards, and man, they be going over a line. And I think some of the rappers, man, you know what I'm saying, need to take accountability what you're saying, you know what I'm saying, before you say that line and all that. Because this serious, some serious shit can happen though. Because I'm gonna tell you right now.
I like now you gotta rap. You see the other day, it was rapping. There's no crowd, there's no antics. You gotta really rap now. So I like this now. I don't like all that extra crazy. Yeah, Arsenal is nice, but he's too disrespectful.
Yeah, he is, bro.
Because I would probably want to fight. Like, you go too far. You go too far, man.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying, man. And I make
limits and boundaries, man. Like,
it is like, you know what I'm saying, they just doing that, man, because battle rap, you know what I'm saying, there's a contract. But this is why I blame Smack, man, because Smack, you know what I'm saying, you know, he said this the other day, like, yo, man, like, if you can't take a bar or talk about your family, you know that if you can't handle it, then it's not the lead for you. But at the same time, you send niggas up, man, to get shot and killed. So how you just gonna expect that shit to happen? You know what I'm saying? As a league owner, man, like as a league, I think leagues, you said battle rap league owners, man, need to be held accountable for rappers saying what they're saying, like out of line. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody's kid or
I agree with that.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree with that.
Yeah.
You want to put that in a contract. Yeah, you're right with that.
But I think with the music industry, with the today's music come into its violence. If you think about it, because it wasn't like that before, back in the early 80s, you know, when guys were just rapping about, who has the best bars, who could rhyme the best, who's the best rapper, you know, who can put out the best record and get people to like this shit. Now it's just nothing but, you know, I'm about to put, 2 bullets in your head. You know, I'm gonna murder your whole entire family. So now we the only music industry out of you don't hear country have that issue where somebody in their a famous country artist being shot and killed by their own people.
Right.
It's us. It's us. You got Pop Smoke, right? God rest his soul, from New York. You got Pop Smoke. You got this other cat. Mind you, these cats are young, in their early 20s. They haven't even reached their peak of their careers yet. And
another rapper just died the other day too. A young cat from Atlanta.
Yeah, I'm not talking about
our music becomes so violent. Yeah, our music becomes so violent. Like, when is enough is enough. Like, this is what I'm saying. Most cats, especially most black artists coming from the inner city, they
trying to tell these men out here, man, stay in the hood on, man. But what thing is, because, and this is why, man, I'm glad that, man, I left home. You know, fuck the hood, but back on home, man. Like, I'm glad, man. I'm glad I left. Like, you see a different environment, you know, live in the suburbs, all that. You see a different change in your motive, you know what I'm saying, what you do with your life. And this is why I keep telling everyone, man, like, being a hood nigga, no, man, don't make you nothing but your dumbass nigga. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? This is why I don't condone niggas stay in the hood. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't change the hood, though, man, because the hood's going to be the hood no matter what. It's up to you, though, man. Make a change for yourself, man, what you want to do, you know what I'm saying, how you want to live your life and live peaceful. So that's why, you know, that's why I always trying to tell these rappers, man, you know what I'm saying, talk about what you're doing now. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Talk about what you see outside. Talk about.
That's what, like you said. Remember what we said earlier? Like that's what sells. Like that's the culture, the violence, etc. Popping pills. Saying that you moving weight. Hell, and then, you know what's the biggest? And it's all corny. It's corny.
Corny, yeah.
It's lame as hell. It is all corny. I come from that club. A lot of people don't know that I do because of how I carry myself and how I speak. But I come from all of that. But it's a way of thinking, and like Walt said, a lot of them, that's all they know, and they stuck in it. So the surroundings is a bunch of negativity, and that's what sells. Like Bruce said, that's what sells.
Mm-hmm.
You look at it all around. When you try to be positive, you're gonna have a lot of people against you. They're gonna be like, yo, that's corny, that's boring. And you know what I'm saying? When you carry yourself a certain way, you don't drink or you don't smoke. Like I don't drink it and I don't smoke, and neither does you two. So of course we're gonna be the odd people out because we're not into what everybody else is into.
Right.
But it all comes down to the individual. And nobody can save you. You only save yourself. And if you don't want to listen, sometimes you're going to learn the hard way. 9 times out of 10, you're going to learn the hard way. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true, man. And
like I said, I think it's pathetic that you see that, our black men are dying, especially our black men that's in the industry. They're taking this thing too seriously. And that's why I had a huge issue with battle rap, because battle rap wasn't like this. Because I would enjoy, two guys that were good at, spitting bars, on an intellectual, way, like my man Naeem said, then just have, one of them just attacking you personally. Now you set yourself up for death. That's pretty much what you set yourself for.
Right,
so now
right.
Now you just cross that line. So now I'm gonna have to get you from a personal standpoint, And then so when you got cats that comes from an environment where they see nothing but people react to emotional, and then you come in and you use your emotional tactics to attack somebody else. When you battle rapping, against that person, that's when shit gets crazy and shit gets out of hand. And that's why I don't watch that type of battle rap.
You know what? It's not that. You know what? I understand, Bruce. It's not that though, man. It's just battle rap. It's controlled by the rap league. Like I said, this is why I say like Smack gets to blame for this, because you know what I'm saying. What's here trying to rap? Then Smack, Smack like didn't blame Math. First of all, he didn't blame Serious Jones. He blamed Math because because Math punched Serious Jones because Serious Jones had some bitch, had some chick was twerking whatever, man, while Math was rapping. Then then Math didn't like that, so he punched him. And what it is, like, I can't blame Math for that. I would do the same thing too. So how you gonna have a fun, bring a stripper on stage and shit? How this strip just shaking her ass and shit while I'm rapping to you. That's disrespectful. So, and this is why, man, these league owners, man, got to retain responsibility, though, man, because you paying these, first of all, so you got cameras around, people buying tickets, like they want to see a battle. They want to see a clean, clean, solid battle. But sometimes, man, some of these rappers go out the line, man, and some of these league owners, man, be like, let that shit slide. Like, okay, so what the fuck? We gotta do contracts or something? Like, what's on the contract?
It's gonna bring you more money and do it because I know I'm gonna bring in more money. It's gonna make me more money.
And Smack was smart with that too. Smack was smart.
When I rap, but corny. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to, and that's what we gotta get back to. Like, we gotta get back to like not being too emotional and not having a big ego, because that's what times when you're too emotional and you have a big ego.
Right.
Nobody's the toughest man in the world. There's always tough people all around. So at the end of the day, when you think you're the toughest man, somebody else can clip you. So you got to look at it and say to yourself, yo, how can I carry myself in such a way that I stay away from all of these things?
Right.
because that's what plagues our communities too. We got a lot of these guys that, you know, they have a lot of female traits. They're too emotional. They want to fight for every little single thing. You got to know how to be like, you know, I'm not getting involved in none of that. Learn how to chill, control your emotion. And with these guys, you know, there's no boundaries. And I think you're right. Well, they should have, like, in the contract, yo, we're not going to do all of this. Let's just rap and see who's the best rapper. You don't got to talk about I'm going to kill your moms, your corny, man.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
You know what I'm saying? If I was battle rapper right now, you know what I'm saying? Somebody said about my mom and shit, you know what I'm saying? I'll fucking kill your mom, like shit. My mama dead shit, but guess what? I'll kill your ass. So I can see you, I think, go send her ass and shit. So that's type of man. But at the same time, so don't talk. So what I'm saying is, don't talk about my mom or, you know what I'm saying, my kids, or I mean, which I don't have kids, but you know what I'm saying, my aunt, my nieces, whatever. Don't bring nobody up to talk about me. If you want to rap about me, talk about me. You know what I'm saying? Don't talk about
what got going on. Yeah, right. I believe that we should leave, you know, family out of this between me and
right. It should, man. It should, man.
I agree.
Now, all right, so rapping poetry, man. So I think, you know what I'm saying, because like we're gonna compare, like, you know what I'm saying, like what's compared to like rap back in the day, you know what I'm saying, like back in the 90s, in the 80s, well, back gets a lot of love, you know what I'm saying? Okay, this is what I'm saying. Mama rappers, man, get a lot of respect, which I don't understand, which is some bullshit. I don't know why they get more a lot of respect, man, but we can't blame mama rap, man, who they are, because they in this category, man, we just don't support it. I don't support mama rap at all, man. So I just feel like self, man, like as I see mama rap and lyricists, whatever, man, like the mama rap is making more money. But the lyricist, whatever, man, has a voice, whatever, man, to make you understand what life is and on stuff like that. And do you think do you think lyricists can't come back? You know what I'm saying? I mean, how it was back in the day, or like or just hip hop just dead? Is hip hop really dead? By the way,
I mean, it's a possibility, you know, but I don't think the artists changed the hit, like we said earlier. The corporations did that,
right?
They grab, like a lot of our community, you know, they gravitate towards the violence and the calling women bees and hoes, and they gravitate towards all of that sex. And you got these women rappers like damn near half naked. They have like explicit stuff on Netflix now, like a woman sucking. You could literally see a woman sucking somebody off on there. Like it's like, you know, I was like crazy. Like, you know, that you gotta watch, you know, whatever you gotta watch for your kids, because all of this stuff is on TV, it's on, and it's in the music. So I think it's a possibility for it to come back. So if you look at all the rappers that get killed and go to jail, like the Bobby Smurder, they like all of that stuff because that's bringing in revenue. So it's going to be hard for it to get back to the essence of how it was with the Rakims, the Public Enemy, Tifas, the Lauryn Hills. Like, it's going to be hard to get back to that because, you know, that's speaking to us in a positive light. So they don't want that. They like for all this negative stuff. They like that. So that's what sells.
I believe that I believe, like I said, in order for hip hop to go back to its original state, back when it was, you know, when the music was really good, you know, it has to, you know, people have to be held accountable, you know, whatever record that they put out there, you know, especially when you got, you know, young cats that's coming out of the inner cities, you know, and they believe that this is going to, you know, be a way to get out of the ghetto. I will have to put out, you know, make believe, you know, music. Because most of these artists now, you think about it, like we just mentioned about earlier, talked about earlier about Tekashi 6ix9ine. These guys are they didn't live that life, where they out there, pushing weight, putting holding people at gunpoint. They weren't that wasn't their lifestyle, But in order for me to get out of a situation that I put myself in, in order for me to be successful and for my family to be successful, let me just make up something, something make believe. Because I got cats, I listen to cats right now that I went to school with, and they got me listening to their music, right? And all I'm listening to is, oh yeah, I've been trapping since I was a teen, and mind you, these same cats live in nicer neighborhoods, a community where there's no violence, there's no guys selling crack cocaine on the corner, Mind you, these are the same guys that go to school where I go to a all white, predominantly, multicultural school. So for them to say that in their record, I think to me that's disingenuous. And so, and for hip hop to go back to what it was, it's going to take a long time. As long as these artists, realize that we don't need to be slaves by these record execs, because if you think about it, you got some guys that were former, artists. They'll tell you, like, once you in the studio, you're gonna have to pay. You sign like a $3 million contract. Let's say a $1 million deal to put out, let's say 5 to 6 records, and you got to meet that deadline. Okay, and those $3 million that you're gonna receive whenever you do a session, to record and to do all of that, you're gonna have to pay everybody. You're gonna have to pay the guy that's mixing the music, that's conducting the beat, the studio time too, as well. And then if you want somebody to be featured on your song, you're gonna have to pay them as well. So now, once you do all of that, once you pay everybody, that needs to be paid, you yourself, when it comes to you don't wind up being broke, because you're gonna have to, because it's a business transaction. Because people don't understand, when you sign that on that dotted line in that contract, and you didn't read the fine print that, oh shoot, like there's some perks to it. There's some it's not, oh, you're gonna receive your money. Once you do that, you're pretty much losing money, pretty much.
Yeah, because you know why? Because most of the percentage of the money that you're making, man, is going towards the record label, man. So you can half a percentage of what you're doing. So I'm gonna tell you why. Look, I'm gonna tell you why, though, man. And I'm gonna tell you a story why, man. People don't know that. Look. I almost got signed to Def Jam in Atlanta Records. This back in 2011. They had a contract with Atlanta Records, and this is why I ain't like Atlanta Records. I didn't know what's so crazy, man. Like, I understand why T.I. left from Atlanta Records, because he was with them. And when Atlanta Records sent me the contract, through my mail to my crib, I read the contract, right? It's a minimum of albums, whatever, man, you have to do. That period of time. And I ain't like the period of time of albums. And like, they gotta tell you, what city you go to, go on tours. So really, man, like, they give you a list of cities, like what you need to go to, like go on tours and do concerts. And so crazy, man. Like, what's so crazy, man? I'm one thing is, I ain't staying at them, man. I read this contract, man. Like, I gotta do this. I gotta go to Kansas. And I don't know why it's in Kansas. I don't know why I listen to music in Kansas. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't go to Wyoming or Colorado and all that. I don't know those cities, man. Like, I want to go to cities, man, I'm mostly known at. You know what I'm saying? And this is why, man, these record labels, whatever, man, they show you, what the contract is and how much money percentage you're getting off, off that, off your songs or royalty spends on radio station, stuff like that. So really, when I read the contract, I'm like, man, this shit risky though, man. So at the same time, like, fuck that, man. Like, I'm not signing that shit, man, because if I gotta do all this, man, you know what I'm saying, make y'all feel, you know what I'm saying, like what I gotta do, then you got maybe feel like I be someone else, then I'm not doing that, man. I need to be me. I didn't make my own money, you know what I'm saying, where I want to go do shows at, where, you know what I'm saying, I want to do how I make my songs, and you know what I'm saying, get my idea, man, I want to come from. I don't need y'all, you know what I'm saying, like interrupt me, whatever, you know what I'm saying, like the things I'm doing, whatever, man, trying to accomplish things, and how to be successful, man, but I can't be successful this way, man, what y'all doing, because y'all trying to manipulate me and trying to make me feel like I need to be someone like someone else. So actually, you know what I'm saying, like when I read the contract, I was like, no, fuck that, I'm not doing that shit. I told my homie, man, I was like, bro, I'm not signing this contract. I said, why not, man? Like, bro, I'm not doing it. Like, dude, if I sign this contract, guess what? I'm not gonna be the same type of nigga. I'm not gonna be the same type of dude. I can't do everything I want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause if I'm gonna submit, like I said earlier though, if I do an album, you know what I'm saying? And then look on the contract, it says if you do an album, like you gotta submit the song. If they approve it, you know what I'm saying, they put in stores or whatever. If they don't approve it, you gotta do all over again. And you know what I'm saying, and you know what I'm saying, and whatever, man, like you gotta meet that deadline. And that's what's crazy about it, man. Whatever it's country, no, man, fuck that, man. I'm not doing that. So what I did, man, I just signed the contract.
NBA YoungBoy right now, like NBA YoungBoy is going through that same situation that you're talking about right now, where he's trying to get out of that contract to a point where he's begging the industry, like once, like I could do it for free, but just let me out of my contract, like really, like I could let me do, because I want to become independent, and they won't allow. I think when cats sign contracts at a younger age, they setting themselves for failure, because I've seen that happen time after time after time.
Right.
When they trying to get out of their record label contract, not knowing that, oh shoot, they own you. Like the 365 deal is ripping. Like once you sign that 365 deal, they really own you, bro. Like
yeah, they're giving out bad deals. I almost I had two deals too that I didn't sign, but it's when you are upcoming artists and anything, you know, sometimes with these guys, they come from harsh environments, so if you offer them $20,000, a lot of times they just sign it just to come out of it. But, you know, for me, I feel like the best way for you to go about it, man, is just, you know, grind and put your money up, or, you know, get some homies with you to put some money up for you, man, and just grind. Because when you sign these contracts, man, yeah, you know, you get a couple of dollars up front, or you may make a little bit of money, but when you start to become big, you ain't gonna see no royalty. They're gonna be robbing you. They're gonna be extorting you, basically, and you'll never get out those contracts.
Right.
I'm not signing no contract. You know what I'm saying?
Because once you sign a contract, man, you owned by them people, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? You own yourself, man. Yeah, you.
Remember what happened to that group in the 90s on Boys to Men? I think they did a biographic, or I don't know.
That's New Edition. You talking about New Edition? New Edition?
Yeah, you realize that they were so broke prior to them doing tours and music. By the time,
because of the contract they signed, bro.
Right, it's a contract. You broke, bro.
That's right.
I'm you know what? This is why I respect Tik Nine, man. Because I remember I talked to Tik Nine. If you don't know Tik Nine, man, I told this manager though, man. I told this manager, right? He said the best way he ever did on, man, is we're independent. Because you know Tik Nine's music back in the day, he did song with Tupac back in the day. Like people didn't know that. He did song with Tupac back in the day. He's been out there for a while, but he's on contract. You know what I'm saying? I see why, man, because you know what I'm saying, the music he's making right now, man, like, damn, this is the type of tech we never heard before. This is like, he's doing his own thing. He doing his own thing. This is what I learned from you know, said Tik Nine, my Tik Nine's manager though, man. And he always told me that, you know what I'm saying, the best way you can do, man, stay independent, man. Cause especially, you know what I'm saying, you know, especially you kind of talent, you know what I'm saying? If you got some money, save some money up, stack up, invest in your music, man, go independent. It's well worth it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it might be a little bit tougher, you know what I'm saying, for some of y'all, But if you can hang in there though, man, and know what what you're doing, then yeah, it's good. You can make a lot of go up on your own. You know what I'm saying? Like, what about these record labels, man, giving what they owe you?
I agree with that 100%. It's gonna be tough, but the best way you can do it, man, is just investing in yourself, because when you sign your contracts, man.
Dog, that's what I'm saying. And that's why I told these young cats, man, because that's why I told these young cats, man, just a minute ago, Spotify, blue check me, man. Blue check me on my profile on Spotify. I got a blue check certified artist on there. And guess what? That's no the record label or nothing. That's all on me, because I promote myself. You know what I'm saying? Because I know which way I'm going with my music. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, salute to Spotify, man. Salute to Spotify for doing that, man. Cause they be, you know what I'm saying? I get a lot, I get a lot of monthly listeners on there, everything else, because I put in work by myself. You know what I'm saying? Because I know what I'm doing. I know, what type of product I'm promoting and how I invest in myself, man. And that's why I keep telling these young cats, man, stop man. More money, man. That's why stay independent, man. Because when you stay independent, you can make more money that you want and reach more money. More fans. More money comes in. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
And that's why I believe that's the best
route. But
no, go ahead.
Yeah, I believe that's the best route. Moving forward. And like I said, I'm seeing it now that majority of artists have. Forget about the record label company. I'm going independent, because I want my residual, my royalty to be me. I don't want my residual to be paying, one of the record label execs, children to go to college, because that's pretty much what they're doing.
Right.
Once you sign that on that line of that contract, man, you just sold your whole entire life away, bro. And so I think being independent is the best route, because now you can, work hard, invest in yourself, and then once you do that, everything's gonna pay off. All the hard work that you're doing is gonna pay off soon.
Right.
So I think that most cats trying to take the easy way out by signing a bogus contract, and like I said, it's gonna hurt them. It's gonna hurt them at the end, and that's what's happening with cats like NBA YoungBoy right now, because he's trying to fight, to get out of
perfect example.
Because he realized the contract is broken.
And for perfect example, DJ Khaled. Now I don't know if you heard about DJ Khaled, man. He been doing a couple of niggas dirty too, like Ace Hood. He did Ace Hood. He did Nino Brown, because they said, like, you know what I'm saying, like, when Ace Hood was with him, whatever, man, Ace Hood was still broke, bro. People don't know that. Ace Hood was still broke. He didn't have no money. He was still living in Deerfield. And the whole time when he was working DJ Khaled, you still living at home. You know what I'm saying? And this is why, man, I realized, man, because I actually was saying, like, when I first came down here in Florida, you know what I'm saying, like, I try to see, what's popping in Florida, whatever, man. And they said Ace Hood still living in Deerfield, whatever, man. He's still ain't out in the hood. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, okay, I figure he have a lot of big money and shit, because he on TV and YouTube and get a lot of motherfucking million views or something like that, man. So I'm thinking he has money, man. But at the same time, man, that's it. That nigga was broke. So I'm like, you know what I'm saying? And after that, when Nina Brown made a video talk about, you know what I'm saying, how Ace, how Ace Hood, whatever, man, was crying because he had no money, whatever, man. Because DJ Khaled wasn't paying them and stuff like that. And then he was talking about his side of the story, man, with DJ Khaled. He said that DJ Khaled, man, wasn't trying to put you on, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't have, like, you know what I'm saying, if you don't have like a big record, man, that can, you know what I'm saying, that can, like, you know what I'm saying, make him understand what it is, make your money, whatever, man. He's not gonna ride with it. He's gonna push you aside, man. You know what, man? I'm gonna find someone else, man, who's capable, you know what I'm saying, make me money. See, DJ Khaled, man, it's about making him money. You know what I'm saying? It's not about your artists, man. Like, for real, man, you can't have artists, man. First of all, that's why I tell people, man, if you're gonna have artists on your label, you know what I'm saying, make sure they eat. You know what I'm saying? Because if they don't eat, then it's gonna be on you, man, because you're not eating. Same thing with Birdman, how you put Lil Wayne on. All them fake ass whips and shit, chains, all that. Nigga, they own that shit. You know what I'm saying? He was out there, you know what I'm saying, loaning motherfucker chains and shit. Same thing with you know what I'm saying, that one video with Lil Wayne and you know what I'm saying, that's on that's on DJ Bring It Back. This song what's called Lil Wayne called Bring It Back. Lil Wayne had fucking Gilly Kid chain on. And after that, when I saw Gilly Kid made a video, whatever, talking about Lil Wayne, like, okay, what the fuck this nigga talking about Lil Wayne for? So after that, he talking about he saw after that the chain that he got on, whatever, man, it was the same chain that Lil Wayne had in that video called Bring It Back. I'm like, what the fuck? Oh shit. So I thought that, you know what I'm saying, that chain, you know what I'm saying? I thought, you know, so to me, I thought that, you know what I'm saying, like that's Lil Wayne's chain or someone else, like Lil Wayne's chain or whatever. He bought that. No, niggas bought people's chains. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is why, man, I don't like making videos. And, you know, look, if y'all see my video, whatever, man, on Only Me, intro video I had on YouTube, that's basically, man, this is who I am. Like, you don't see no motherfucking money in the video, no guns or no bitches shaking their ass or nothing like that. You know why? You know why? Because I'm just me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what made that song called Only Me. Only me I can do, because I'm not out here saying trying to, you know what I'm saying, trying to be someone. I mean, that's not like me. I ain't trying to be no fucking Scarface. I ain't got no big ass crib or nothing like that. No. You know what I'm saying? What you see in that video, man, that's really me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no flashy ass chain or some clothes, whatever, man. That mean, you know what I'm saying, made me kind of fancy or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you know what I'm saying, these kids love, you know what I'm saying, shit that don't fit them. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. You know, his kids want to be a gangster. I told his kid, like, go ahead and go be a gangster. I'll let you know, man, there's gonna be some requirements. It's gonna be some things, man, you gotta go through. And this is why, man, I made music.
A couple of ways you're gonna end up if you want to be a gangster. It's only a couple of ways you end up. Like,
but Naeem, I'm gonna say this.
Before I come from that cloth.
Naeem,
you gotta switch your mindset, B.
Right.
You have to.
Hey, Naeem, I'm gonna say you. Hey, Naeem, I'm gonna ask you a question, man. For this, like, do you think, like, you know what I'm saying, like game related music, man, should be involved in hip hop?
You said games?
Yeah, like type of games, whatever, man. Like, do you think it should be involved in hip hop?
No, I feel like doing the street, man, and evolve or, you know, go through. I think these dudes should mentor these young guys and stray them away from that type of stuff. But right. You know, hip hop, gangs is a real big thing in hip hop. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah, for now though. Yeah, for now. For now, yeah, for now. But back then it wasn't though. Back then it wasn't back
then.
Yeah.
But, you know, hip hop, like we said, them corporations, man, it evolved to, you know, gang violence and all of this other stuff. But if you come from that, you should be speaking to the kids not to do that. Like, when I talk to kids, because I mentor kids too, I tell them that's not the way to go. You know, I try to lead by example. I try to be positive. But, you know, some of these kids, they don't want to listen. So all you can do is help the ones that do want to listen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So, the same thing with Bruce. I told Bruce the same way. Some of these kids don't listen, man. But these one kids, man, like these, some kids out there want to listen. They want to listen, man. But it's the right one to listen to you. And this is why I respect Bruce. You know, so this is why I respect Bruce where he's coming from, because he understands what is going on. He understands the routes and.
Bruce listens though. He listens.
Yeah, he listens. That's what I'm saying.
He listened to you. Like, he listened to me when we talk. You know, I tell him straight up, and he listens. It's not like he's not one of these young cats that don't try to gravitate towards being positive. He gravitates to it. He carries himself, you know, a different way. You know, the average guy that's 26, 27 doesn't carry themselves like Bruce. You know what I'm saying? So it's all in the mentality and in growth. And even some older men, like that's in our age group, they don't listen. They don't lead by example.
Right,
so
right.
It's like when you come from those those environments, man, you gotta shift. You gotta try to, change certain dynamics. You can't just be doing the same things you was doing when you totally different mindset.
Right.
35, 30, 40.
It's different. It's a different ball game.
Not dissolve. You're supposed to evolve. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
it's unfortunate, man, with a lot of stuff that's going on. I don't like all the gang stuff in there, but that's
and this
what
is why.
That's what people are drawn to, man.
And this is why, man.
And I go ahead.
No, Bruce, I'm gonna get to you. And this is why, man, I tell people, man, like on my Feeling Different album, man, like saying you can see why Larry Hoover changed the name called Growth and Development. You know what I'm saying? Because first of all, man, it was, against what's called Against the Disciples. But everything Larry Hoover got locked up, he understand what's going on, what the street system trying to do to us. You know what I'm saying? He called growth and development because he wants us black men to do better, man, have legal jobs, you know what I'm saying, uplift our black men and take care of the community and make sure, you know what I'm saying, our people our people are straight. So that's why he changed the name. So when it is or whatever, man, I ran with it, man, because I understand where Larry Hoover was coming from. And this is what I see. This is what I see in today's rap, whatever, man. And now we just talking about guns and talking about how many rappers popping pills, and rest in peace of Juice WRLD, man. But this is what I was mad at. You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you, though, man. I love Juice WRLD, man, because at the same time, man, like this is why, man, we need OGs, man, for these younger kids. Because to me, though, man, I'm 35 years old. And now whatever, man, and now whatever, man, you got kids that's born, and now you got kids that was born in 2000. Now I'm being like 19 or 20 years old right now. So right now, like they're at the peak, man, like, okay, this should learn my life about right now what's going on and what type of responsibilities you have to do and when you need to do, how to clean your sense and how to, make sure you manage yourself, how to be a better person. But some of these kids, man, ain't got guidance like that, when they reach that age. And this is why, man, like for me though, man, like I always tell these young cats, man, like, yo, all that negative shit y'all doing over there, yo, cut that off. Lower that down, you know what I'm saying? Because that shit's not happening. It's a new ball game. That's why I told these OGs out here, man, like you just can't go up and cuss a kid out right now because these kids right here will cuss back at your motherfucking ass. They will fight back. They will, get a gun and shoot your ass. But it depends, you know what I'm saying? It depends how you handle them. Depends how you handle them at the certain times. So I'm not like, for me though, man, I'm not saying that, say every kid is bad, but at the same time, that kid ain't got no motherfucking guidance. Some reason why I don't know why his dad was around or his mom got to his dad or his dad got to his mom, so they ain't no separated. So right now he don't have a father fit in his life, and this is where I fit in, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I mean, like I said, I'm an OG, and I want to help these young kids. Like, you know what I'm saying? Young kid out there going out there struggling and shit, you know what I'm saying? Don't know what the fuck he going on or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? At least trying to help. You know what I'm saying? Yo, shout out to Drew Speaks to Purpose, man. He said, bro, you and Naeem, you know what I'm saying? You and Naeem up in standards for the young generation. Great job. Shout out to Drew Speak to Purpose, man. You know what I'm saying? He came in, you know what I'm saying? He been on the live stream a couple of times, man. But as I was saying about hip hop and rap, I think, like, you know what I'm saying? From my standpoint, when I see about between hip hop and rapping on poetry, that a poetry, whatever, man, you get to hear the words, man. But even though it's still that it's still rhyming, but you get to hear the words. Like Naeem, man, that one video, man, the audio you sent me, man. When I heard that shit, man, it's like it was hit me though, man, because the shit that you were saying, though, man, just feel like made me realize, you know what I'm saying, how life is, oh man, but at the same time, but you're still rhyming. You know what I'm saying? You're still rhyming, but you're still telling the story, but you're still telling how life should be and how life it should not be. So really, man, you put everything in order, you know what I'm saying, any kind of segment, you know what I'm saying, with things what you're saying. So when I'm hearing that shit, like, damn, the shit that he's saying or whatever, man, it's kind of related to me. I bounce my head, you know what I'm saying, have a good time, party, whatever, man, you know what I'm saying, just bouncing all that. But at the same time, it's nothing like it's nothing have a hip hop poetry. Hip hop is like the best thing that saved me, man, because one thing is, man, you can learn about hip hop. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you hear that song. Dang, what's his name, man? It's called The Roots, man. What's that one nigga name, man? He's from Philly, man. He's from black I can't remember his name, man. I can't remember his name. Anyways, he had a song with Eve, whatever, man. They was telling a story, man. How they, you know, how he was in love with this girl.
Hi, Brian. This is Bruce Noel. I'm Noel and Noel's son. I'm calling on behalf of my father. I'm pretty much
Hello.
I'm high blood pressure, so he won't be able to come to work tonight, and so he's gonna see.
Hold on, noble man.
Until he's ready, he will give y'all the doctor's note, you know, to let y'all know that, you know, he, right now going through some treatment and stuff like that. All right.
Are you good? All right. But no, man.
My bad, y'all.
I want to ask y'all.
I'm listening.
No, you all good, man. You all good. I want to ask y'all both. I want to ask both of y'all a question, man.
But you haven't asked me anything, right? You was gonna get to me about.
No, that's what I'm finna ask you right now. I'm finna ask y'all. I asked not here. I'm finna ask you. That's what I'm saying. My bad. I'm finna ask Bruce. No, I said both of y'all. I'm finna ask you though, bro, Bruce. Now, Bruce. Now, when you was growing up, man, like back in the, like, you know what I'm saying, before he came up, man, like, who do you listen to though, man, back then? You know what I'm saying? Like when we was growing up, right? You know what I'm saying, before who was born, like they said, you know, I want to say like Ice Cube or something like that was born before you. You know what I'm saying? Did you ever listen like this to any kind of rapper that was born before you? And what did, you know what I'm saying, made an impact, you know what I'm saying, make you listen to him?
Well, you could ask Naeem could be attest to that. Naeem's on occasion, me and Naeem talk about. I was surprised Naeem about the type of music I listen to. You know, when I told him I listened to Black Moon, you know, who else? Black Moon, Mob Deep. Like, I'm one of those guys that if your lyrics doesn't catch my eyes, your storytelling doesn't catch my eyes, and your creativity doesn't catch my eyes, then I won't listen to you. So I'm one of those type of young cats that, you know, while prior to when I was growing up, I was listening to Troy by CL Smooth, the Reminisce Over You track. You know,
okay, yeah. Okay, I remember. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, he took me back for that shit. I remember that shit though. He took me back.
Bro, that's my favorite songs from CL Smooth, and I like his whole entire album too. And I grew up listening to these guys because these guys, in my opinion, made a whole lot of sense to me. You know the stuff that was going on around our community. You know, these guys were the real, you know, conscious. You know, they were telling us, like, look, we don't have to kill each other, you know, because that's what, you know, these white folks want us to do. You know, we can just treat each other better, then we can overcome our struggles, and we can overcome, you know, the system that's going on.
Right.
I cannot gravitate, you know, towards that because
right.
It's nonsense. You got guys saying, repeating the same thing over and over again. Like, I got money. I think what happened was it's pretty much a popularity contest between these artists today because they're trying to one group of people, and that's women. They're trying to. This is pretty much what it's all about. We do a lot of things to do what we buy the most expensive jewelry, the most expensive car, the most expensive house. You know, no, not we, but them. They buy the most expensive everything to impress who? Women. This is what it boils down to. The music industry boils down to this. When you got guys are repeating the same language as a woman. Oh, I had sex with your girl. I took your bitch from you. That's a female trait. That's what a female will say another woman saying, "Oh, I fucked your man."
Right.
You know
Facts. Facts.
when you hear men say this shit, it's to me. I say, dude, that's not what grown ass men should say to other grown men. Oh yeah, your bitch got. She was on me last night. I took your
Fact.
bitch.
That's facts.
She said that you're lame.
We get thumbs up, baby. Thumbs up. Thumbs up.
All of that is corny, man. Like, but that's why.
Thumbs up for Naeem too. Right.
It should be like that. You know, so it all starts in the neighborhood of being conditioned to think that way. We grew up in dysfunction. That's why I say a lot of times we come up in trauma, but you gotta make the decision on you don't want to live like that. Like I don't live like that. You know what I'm saying? I try to carry myself in a manner that's high. You know, I'm not gonna fight over no female. If the female want to go somewhere, she can go. You know, it's pointless to be fighting. Or I had sex with your girl, your wife. Like, man, all of that is corny, man.
Yeah, and that's why I gravitate towards, you know, the KRS Ones, the Nas, I can't kind of. I'm not a big fan of Biggie like that or Tupac. I mean, even though they were lyrical in a way, but they were more into mainstream. And so I gravitate.
Not with Pac, though. I mean, not with Pac, man, because Pac, you know what I'm saying? The only thing with Pac, man, fucked up, man, when he signed with Death Row. That's the only thing he fucked up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All that type of shit. But it is like, this is why, man, like I said, man, like it depends, man, who you around with. You know what I'm saying? Like Tupac, he around some Crips and Bloods type of niggas. So he will say some type of shit that, you know what I'm saying, when he saying the songs on that. Because he around the type of niggas.
And you know what's funny? Tupac wasn't even a thug when he grew up. Like
no, he wasn't.
If you trace back to his background, he went to a music art school. You know, where if you seen his video of Tupac when he was a teenager, like that was the Tupac that you saw there. He's totally different when he, you know, started to rap, started to, you know, take on that persona of being a thug. Tupac wasn't a thug at all.
Shout out to Bruce Noel.
His actual high school video when he did the video, you know, his whole demeanor was different. How he talked was different, and things like that. And the reason why I couldn't, you know, Tupac was a great, you know, artist as far as mainstream. I couldn't, you know, walk with Tupac like that because he was
like this is
watching in a way.
And this is why, you know what, I'm a, you know, Bruce.
Hardcore. One music and said, "Oh, we gotta stick together." I'm like, you gotta choose a side, bro. Like,
and this is why, you know what the name
uplifting women, and then the next one you say, "Oh, bitch, it ain't shit." I'm like.
But at the same time, I mean, you got playing shit. But at the same time, as I look at him, man, like as Tupac, look, I ain't gonna lie, as Tupac, while I was growing up, listen to, you know what I'm saying? I could see why that he was saying that shit because Suge Knight, man, like I said, Suge Knight had bitches. He had niggas doing dirt, you know what I'm saying, the streets, whatever, man. And all that. Suge Knight was on that street shit though, man, when he had that record label Death Row. He was on that street shit. And this is why Tupac went to Nizzo, man. Like Tupac, you know what I'm saying? Look, as to me though, man, like Tupac, you know, want to fight everybody. You know what I'm saying? He want to fight everybody, you know what I'm saying? Like whatever he was Death Row or not. He want to fight everybody because he feel like, you know what I'm saying, nobody can fuck with me though, man, because I got Suge Knight. But at the same time though, man, like you got all this fame and people looking at you, whatever, man. Now you got these kids looking at you, whatever, man. Like, okay, you know what, man, I'm gonna be like Tupac. But at the same time, like, this is where, you know what I'm saying, as kids right now, you gotta be careful, man, who you're looking up to. Because I could look up to a rapper right now, you know what I'm saying, I grew up listening to, but okay, boy, you know what I'm saying, okay, but I didn't know he did this, whatever, man. He slapped some bitch, whatever, man, or he killed it's like 20 people, whatever, man. Like, I didn't know that, man, but I'm condoning him still. You know what I'm saying? And some of these rappers, man, some of these kids, oh man, like don't know, they don't care, though, man. You know what I'm saying? What the rapper do, you know what I'm saying, outside their life, man. Like they want to hear this music. To me, no man, I'm not type of nigga, man. Like to me, I'm not type of nigga, man. Like if I see you, no man, you know what I'm saying, doing dirt, whatever, man. You know what? You talking about some different shit. Like hold on, man. You say, hold on, man. You talking about you doing this, but you doing that. So how you comparing that? You know what I'm saying? What you do for yourself and what you're rapping about. Like I don't understand that, man. Like you know what I'm saying? Like that's it. Like you know what I'm saying? A nigga from the suburbs and shit talking about some hood shit that haven't been in the motherfucking hood before in this damn life. You know what I'm saying?
I remember I told you. I had cats like that, bro, that were trying to make music, that were trying to put their music, trying to promote their music, and they were living in nice neighborhoods, and they were talking about good shit. Like they were talking about, oh, I sell dope, or I got a $50,000 watch. I got so many, females on my dick. I'm like, wait, whoa. I see you. You don't have that. I see you that you don't be getting this away. So why are you saying this stuff on your music?
It's a facade, man. They trying to just fit in, man. It's like, it's crazy, man. I mean, and these topics, man, this is what we need to be discussing amongst men, young men, boys. Everybody need to hear this. Like, these are important topics that show you that there's three men on the phone that are different from everybody else. We don't do what everybody else is doing. We stay in our lane and we lead by example. That's what a good moral standing human should be. Not trying to fit in. You don't need to fit in.
Right.
You don't need to be the toughest guy. You don't need to be a gangster or have a million girls. It's okay to just stay by yourself and work hard and take care of yourself.
Right.
And then young men, and then a lot of men got to realize that we're the prize at the end of the day. We're the fucking prize. Like, no ends, we the prize. Like, once we realize that we're the prize, and
you are the prize. That's the truth. That is the truth. Because women can't get pregnant without you. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you gotta watch how you move out here. You gotta look who you messing with. You gotta watch what you say, and you gotta watch how you carry yourself.
And that's what
you bring back what you put out.
And this is
negativity out. That's what's gonna come back to you.
Right.
Positivity out. Positive things is gonna come back to you.
Right. So, that's straight up.
This is what these young kids need to be listening to, man. And hopefully one day maybe we can have like a big auditorium or with some kids and everybody talking, man, because these conversations need to be had, with what's going on.
It needs to, man. Cause like I said, man, as men, like I said, as men like us, man, like we're not around as much with these kids. And I'm not saying that to be like, saying like just saying like don't talk to every kid, but these kids need to listen to, man, what we need to tell them. Because like I said, like so many look, I ain't gonna lie, man, at least like 90% of men these days, man, ain't grew up with no father. And what the is, man, like when you had no OG or some kind of a man, whatever, man, be kind of mentor, whatever, man, be in your life and talk about, what things are and how things, you can be at peace with yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's all about, who you're around with. If you're saying this bunch of shit, whatever, man, that's make you like, like, okay, I'm saying this shit, but I don't live this life. Just like you around with a couple niggas and shit with guns, whatever, man. But at the same time, I'm not about that life. I didn't grow around that. You know what I'm saying? And this is why we got to tell these young kids, like, you ain't got to do all that, man. Like, shit. I mean, you want to, be an artist, man, like a drawing artist? Like, you want to draw some or sell clothes or, like, any type of thing you do, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, have a good standpoint for yourself, man, what you want to do. And then this is the reason why, man, these kids get lost, whatever, man, because they don't know what to do, man, because there's no, no mentor, no daddy or no, I mean, nothing else that comes with men that can help them out. And this is where I'll come in as a What's the Word podcast, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to help these young kids, grow, grow up to be better. You know what I'm saying? Like that. I mean, that just means where I'm coming from. It's not like, you know what I'm saying, I don't want every kid that was, you know what I'm saying, every kid out there fucking up, man, because their mom fucked up and all that, you know what I'm saying? But I want to help these young kids have a better life. You know what I'm saying? It's something that, you know what I'm saying, we never had. So
yeah, and I think too though, I think I'm gonna say this before I get up out of here.
All right.
I'm gonna say this. I think in our society we gotta fix our problems first.
Right.
In order to fight whatever is going on, we gotta fix our problem. We got a lot of problems in our community. And number one, we gotta start holding women accountable just like they hold us accountable.
Mm-hmm.
The woman gotta be accountable for the stuff that she's doing. The men gotta be accountable as well. But they hold us accountable, but don't hold the woman accountable, and that's not right.
Right.
So
right.
we gotta fix our problems first. We gotta stop with this. We know racism exists. We know all of that, but we gotta fix our problems first. We got a lot of issues in our community, a whole lot.
Right.
Fast.
That's what's up, man.
Agree, man.
Man, 100%, man. Yo, this is, hey, you know what? This is a part of good conversation I had on this podcast, on this live stream, man.
To be honest, I enjoy this podcast.
Man.
Like I said, we both, all three, especially us three black men, came together and we had a wonderful dialogue. You know, we a couple of us kind of disagreed on points, but we all agree on, you know, the same thing. And you know,
I mean, that's part of life, you know. You know what, man, that's part of life, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, there's some things, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna disagree on you or you're gonna disagree on me, but that's part of life, man. That's man, you know what I'm saying, where I'm coming from and where you coming from, but it makes you understand that, you know what I'm saying? Oh, okay, so I can understand why he disagreed because I said this, but at the same time, I'm still staying my point. But one thing is, like, I understand that he disagreed. I mean, I disagree on him when it's, you know, I disagree on him what he said about this, but I understand that, you know, say why he disagreed, though, man. So, man, like I said, like pushing Naeem, though, man. Yo, man, if you haven't checked out my brother Naeem's, he has a podcast on there, man.
Podcast, go check him out.
Yeah, go check him out, man. He said some.
Man, it's called Missing Conversation.
Missing Conversation, all right.
I'm waiting on some mics and cameras right now. We're gonna shoot another episode, and we're gonna bring you guys on there because I got a lot of stuff that I want to talk about. You know, I want to talk about fatherhood. I want to talk about young boys. I want to talk about the relationship between black women and black men. I feel like that's dysfunctional. So it's just a lot of stuff that we need to talk about that, you know, that's not really, they're really not talking about. You know, they're really not talking about what we need to fix. We need to fix a lot of things, man.
Right,
you know, and it starts with us. And look, we got 3 men out here that are hard workers, that lead by example, that don't cause dysfunction in the communities, that go to work every day, that carry themselves highly, not out here chasing 100 different women, carry each other. We look out for each other and we keep it moving, man. This is the stuff. I got some videos coming out too. That's coming soon, you know, and
yo, check that out, yo.
I'm subscribed to Walt's channel as well, man. And I check out your content. I checked out your live on Friday, man. You got to send me those statistics.
Yeah, I did send it to you, though, man. I did send it. I did send it to you, though, man. But I think you got. But I think you got to kind of. But I think you. You know, so you think. I think you got to. Got kind of a little bit later, though, man. I was trying to let you know, man, what's going to have time, man. But I had some shit going on, man. So.
He was dropping some gems about the statistics with man and woman. I said, man.
But I'm gonna say this though, man. But I'm gonna say this though, man. Like this, but I'm gonna say this, man. The part of that reason, man, I dropped that, man, because I ain't gonna lie, I had a lot of females on Facebook, bro, get on me, man. Especially my sister, though, my sister, my cousins, and they was getting on me. You just with the women. Like, first of all, I'm not just.
The thing about it is, they all. It's like it's a lot of false things that's placed on black men as a whole. Not all black men are the same. You know what I'm saying?
Could these women,
black men out here trying to do the right things, and carry themselves highly and not into.
But to these women, bro, it don't matter, bro. To these women, man, it don't fucking matter, man. This is why, man, I tell these females, man, like if you listen, man, if you want a good man in your life, you're gonna need like a beta male simp. You don't seem to be in your life. A beta male simp. And that's why, you know what I'm saying? They get mad at me when I say that shit. And Bruce, am I lying though? Bruce, am I lying though? If I tell a female, whatever, man, you have a good man in your life, you need to be with a blue pill, you know what I'm saying? Beta male simp. Am I lying?
Nah, you're not.
Yo, that's why you just gotta move accordingly, brother. That's you move accordingly.
Listen, man, these females, man, I don't care that hate me, man.
Women are gonna be women, man.
Man, I don't give.
They ain't good women out here. They are, but
I just don't. To me, though, man, I just don't like. To me, though, man, I just don't like, especially, you know what I'm saying. If a woman trying to use a man, because I ain't gonna lie, this is a lot of like, it's all the world, man. But it just seems like where I'm from, you see a lot more a woman, man, trying to use a man because he got money or like, you know what I'm saying, like whatever the case is, you know what I'm saying, what he got on him. But you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Now that as I see it now, it's happening all the time. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. But Naeem, man, I really appreciate it, man. You come on my live stream, you know, man. You know what I'm saying? Justin Real Jewels about hip hop and what compared to hip hop and what's called rap and poetry and all that, man. I really appreciate it, bro. And like I said, man, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, y'all check this podcast out, man. What's your podcast again? You know what I'm saying? Tell the whole world what's your whole podcast, man?
It's conversations, man.
Oh,
it's a conversation, man.
Okay.
Where the conversations are missing. These type of conversations are missing, man. We need to be coming together. Like, this is dope. And I support War. I'm subscribed to your channel. I check your videos out. I'm sharing it with people. So support War. Doug. Support him. Support Bruce. Support them, man. We gotta come together and keep this thing moving forward, man.
Right, man.
You know what I'm saying? Right.
And Bruce Noel. And Bruce Noel, man, I appreciate it, man. You come on the show again, man. Come jump on the show with my brother Naeem, man, with this, man. Like I said, both of y'all brothers, I'm gonna say this before we leave. Both of y'all brothers, man, been looking up to me, man, since since day one. You know what I'm saying? Y'all kind of maybe, you know what I'm saying, pushes out, you know what I'm saying? Because after I see your because that's, you know what I'm saying, with Bruce, you know what I'm saying, that's when we me and Bruce met each other, man. He understand where I'm coming from, then I understand where he's coming from, which is kind of awkward because, you know what I'm saying, because he's a young cat, because some of these young cats I meet up with, whatever, man, they kind of lazy, don't give a fuck about life and all that. But seeing Bruce, man, you know what I'm saying, he's up there with us, man, even though he's still young, but at the same time, he has an older mindset, what's going on in the future, man, and what, you know what I'm saying, what's holding accountable for himself, man, what he does for himself, man. So I salute you, bro. You know what I'm saying? I salute you, bro. Naeem, man. Like I said, man, we just here to help each other out, man. That's all we had to do. That's what we call this What's the Word live stream. Exactly. We want to help people out and give on take, you know what I'm saying, what life is for ourselves, man, what we see and what we do and how we manage ourselves, you know what I'm saying, to be better and stuff like that. So that's why I named this thing called What's the Word podcast, live stream, whatever I'm doing it on the platform. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's just me, man. I just want to help people out, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why I had these brothers in the That's why I had these brothers on here, man, and, you know, say give like a word of knowledge to your brain, let you know what's going on in life and what's compared to our life, our generation, your generation, and this generation back then, you know, everything lifestyle general, man. So I salute to y'all, man. Yo, we finna close it down.
Like I said, appreciate it.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not here. I really appreciate it, man. Shout to my niggas in New York, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout to niggas in Brooklyn. Shout to my niggas in Jersey. You know, Jersey, Newark, Jersey. Jersey, what's happening, man? I got shout to East Coast, man. My bad, Naeem. Cause I got people out there in East Coast, man. I fuck with them, man, for real. So you know, I fuck with East Coast, man. Bro. You know what I'm saying?
I want love to y'all, man.
All right,
man. You too, man. Peace.
All right, man. We out here, man. You know what I'm saying? Episode 9 coming soon. You know what I'm saying? We'll be on the podcast on Anchor live stream, man. Y'all be easy. Stay up. Dub.
Peace.
All right, man.